can't live life in disguise. Cause bro, recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tides fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got a flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete.
It's week 17 of the NFL, and we'll see the Buccaneers rock it on quarterback. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdowns.
So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive.
Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 24th of the season, making him the new single-season record holder in receiving touchdowns. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 3 now. Here's White again.
Got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
To throw, here's Willis. Finds his man over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready? Go.
Give now to the running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's Willis. Can't get it to him. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Now it's a bootleg for him. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Running on 2nd with White. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Willis to throw it. Catch is made in close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, sack. Go.
Again, this is White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Willis looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Godwin. Still going inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
It's White on the give. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Design bootleg here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers lead by 14. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for... First and 10, it's a give to White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Up the middle, here goes White. And he gets him around 6 there. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
White trying this straight ahead. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Josie Jewell making that stop. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Now looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll try and throw it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
From the gun, a run for White. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Throwing is Willis. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Out of the gun, White. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The give now to White. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. A run now with White. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up now.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This finds Evans complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Willis to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Results in a 4th down.
Let's go.
They run. It's White. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 2-yard line.
Here's White. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go, Shaq.
Willis. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back now, pressure on its way. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's White. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now it's White. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal. White. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's got it on the bootleg. That's going to be caught by Evans. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, they'll run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. He can run it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's White again. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down around the 34. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Bronco switch.
Another carry for him. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Willis. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. To throw, here's Willis. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Again, this is White. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
From the 24. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
From the red zone now. Escapes, and they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool into...
Throwing from near his own goal line. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give right side to White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Let's go now.
It's White on the give. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go.
Shut up! Alert! Alert! Check go!
Try the right side with White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down from the gun. Got his target. It's Otten. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Out of the gun, White. And he has enough room to gain about 4. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
It's week 18 of the 2025 season, and we'll see the Buccaneers rock it on quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And the Buccaneers have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run with White. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Willis. He'll find his running back, White. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They're led out by their rookie new quarterback this season out of LSU.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Here's 2nd and 9. The give to White. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
Here we go, set.
Willis to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Go.
Throwing is Willis. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing, Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Willis. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to...
Ready, break. Set up.
The drive begins with a run by White. He'll bring this up to the 22. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. 2nd down and 8. They send a receiver in motion left. Willis now to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On 1st down, right back to White. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Got it. Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints 32-yard line.
Another run here with White. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Set.
They send Godwin in motion.
Check go.
Willis now to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Here we go.
Man in motion, heading left. Here's Willis. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
To throw is Willis. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy...
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out.
Hold it ready. Go.
Throwing Willis. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Willis. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the 1st half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
They run with White, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give, and here's White. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Demario Davis there on the play. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Back to throw. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. 2nd and goal. One more time, it's White. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. Offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he enters the final weekend on top of the league in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been dynamic all season long.
On the set.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Let's go.
Here comes Otten in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
This offense...
The offense headed back out. Captained, of course. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. And that touchdown is a record breaker. He has set the NFL standard for most receiving touchdowns in a single season in NFL history.
Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top for Evans. That is hot. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most...
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
They'll look to throw. Going up top for Evans. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Willis. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to...
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going up top for Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now on 1st and 10.
Set.
To the left side to Godwin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The numbers there tell the story of that last completion. Moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's got another one. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. He has come alive after... Willis to throw. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Throwing, Willis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense was...
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now Willis. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Willis now to throw. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is...
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. He comes into this final weekend.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Throwing is Willis. Get this complete right side to Otton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Throwing, Willis. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Go.
Willis now to throw. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. His...
Let's go now.
Willis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Willis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown.
Okay, break.
To throw is Willis. Going up top for Evans. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. A big play after being backed up. 42 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. That's number 40 on the season for him.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic 1st down.
Ready up.
So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And with that... So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.
Telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your.
You couldn't write a better script for a young quarterback. Drafted high, a lot of expectations, and he exceeded them all, and his team balled out of control. The future is bright for this young quarterback and the rest of the players around him.
Oh, I love him. I wish I was his agent or his uncle or something, just to be close to him. He walked in the league dominating from the second he stepped on the grass.
Look, I agree with both of you guys. He's played lights out. He's certainly the future of the NFL. Let's just call him Mr. Franchise.
Girls in the barricade. All the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out. Everything. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't. I just want a roughneck on it. Big just want. Ask me if I'm finished now. I just begun. I ain't giving out no to no just for fun. Are you dumb? 100 man, I don't know no other man. Like 100 just for 100 bands. What? I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And it's brought...
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
Here we go, shot. Go.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. From the gun, here's Willis. This ball complete to Durham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. They'll go up the middle with White. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Willis looking to throw it. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 22-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. First down, here's White. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Willis looking to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Ready?
Willis. Flush to his right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
go.
Now Willis to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, an 80-yard touchdown. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was able to hit on the touchdown last time out to Mike Evans. And now starting anew here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Willis. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught at the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 57 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Here's Willis now off the play fake. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, a 20-yard touchdown. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns. Willis out of the gun. Airing this one out for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Willis. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground. As his
Ready. Let's go now.
back to throw, Willis. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, here's Willis. Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Sterling Shepard from 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be?
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable.
Go!
To throw, here's Willis. Airing this one out for Evans. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside, defense.
So, obviously, they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
The Bucs offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. Here's Willis.
Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the 2nd half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Here we go.
Now Willis to throw.
Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Vikings 29-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Willis.
And that's complete to Shepard. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case,
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Willis. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. That's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Give him 30 yards there.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there, because they've been run ragged throughout.
It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the gun, here's Willis. He'll buy some time right. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Willis out of the gun. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Now Willis steps away. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Payne Durham from 4 yards out. And the Bucs start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. So out come the Bucs now. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Let's go.
Willis looks to pass it here. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now Willis.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Willis will look to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game,
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I'm a got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip.
It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Tampa Bay. It's the Cowboys and the Bucs, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hello, everyone, alongside. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive.
Shut up!
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Going right side is White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Holding offense.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Looking to throw. Willis. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. Here now, 2nd and 4. Play action, here's Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Escaping the pressure right. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive.
Let's go.
Following the fumble recovery, Willis airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Willis. Got a man downfield. It's Otten. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down. Willis looking to throw it. That's complete downfield to James. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Richie James, 43 yards. And the Bucs have struck first in this NFC title game. And on a stage of this magnitude, the conference championship, so many early game jitters can happen, so that score's a big relief to a coach.
Yeah, no one wants to mention that in the locker room before the game. No one says, hey, don't fumble or don't do this because you don't want negative thoughts. That's why getting off to a good start is so huge for everyone. The first score in the conference title game, massive.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the
Ready up! Ready! Take go!
Willis. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Let's go now!
Now Willis to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Willis backed up to his own goal line. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That gain on third down, good for 28.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Willis is going to throw once more. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty...
Ready! Ready!
Here's Willis. That'll be caught by James. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 43 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass.
Here we go.
Willis out of the gun. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw, Willis. Looking for White on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go, Shaq. Take go.
To throw, here's Willis. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2008. But his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
That one into the hands of Shepard downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Sterling Shepard, 40 yards. And the Buccaneers continue to... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive.
Let's go now. Go.
Now Willis to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Yeah, who has time? Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Finding space at the 40 and all the way up to the 46. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Here's Willis. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Willis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Complete to Chris Godwin. Ready? First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action. Willis. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. Off the play fake, here's Willis. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been... The tight end in motion right. To throw, here's Willis. That's caught by Durham. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Willis looks to pass it here. James has got it, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
It's grabbed over the middle by White. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Now Willis. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Willis out of the gun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cade Otten with now his 2nd touchdown of this. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And nobody in the stadium feels... Back to throw, Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They go play action with Willis. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucks get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Willis. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Now he's free at the 35, and he'll be taken down at the 26. And 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Now Willis to throw. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. From the gun, here's Willis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Willis is going to throw once more. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Willis looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Willis will look to throw it. He completes it right side to White. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. O'Keefe. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. To throw, here's Willis. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Willis. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Willis to throw. Flushed out right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 14 yards. And the Bucs continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. Back to throw, Willis.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2.
Come on, set, go.
Shotgun snap to Willis. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Willis. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Richie James saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's complete downfield to James. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Buccaneers are on their way to the Super Bowl. Thank you all so much for watching, and good night.
For the antidote, there's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you... Now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She want...
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
Yo, what's up, baby? Congratulations. I just saw the news, man. MVP. Well-deserved. Way to go out there and play lights out. You earned it. Keep standing on business.
Run it back.
What up, my guy? This is exactly what we talked about when you were drafted. Offensive Rookie of the Year. You flat out balled from start to finish, and this is only the beginning. Can't wait to see more.
Hey, man, congratulations on making it to the biggest game of the season. You know, this is the only game that matters. And in this game, I need you to give everything that you got, like your life depends on it, for your family, for the organization, for the last name on the back of your jersey. I need you to believe that, all right? So good luck, ball out, and we'll be watching.
I won't doubt it, I won't.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jaguars and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
When you think about the classic venues to host the NFL's ultimate game, this one's right up near the top of the list. The Caesars. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
They start the drive with White, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
They go play action with Willis. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. It's caught by Mike Evans. He's into space past the 25. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down. Play action. Willis. This is caught by Evans. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Off the play fake, here's Willis. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Willis.
Flush to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. Again, Willis to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7.
That's a...
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive.
Here's Willis. That is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Willis looks to pass it here.
And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So out come the Bucs now.
Now Willis.
It's caught. This is White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Willis out of the gun.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
To throw, here's Willis. This is Shepard on the catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. Willis wants to pass it again. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Chris Godwin, 40 yards. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Still going. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. The shotgun snap to Willis. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Willis looking to throw it. Flush to his right. He's got White here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 2.
They go play action with Willis. Sliding out of the pocket. Complete right side to Otton. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Willis. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton. A 1-yard touch. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown. Now Willis. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Willis to throw. And that was good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Willis looking to throw it. Otton brings it in over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Bucs offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the 2nd half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the 2nd half, and I think they'll be all right.
To throw, here's Willis. Rolling to his right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to throw, Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Back to throw, Willis. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Now Willis to throw. Being chased out left. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Here's Willis. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Willis will look to throw it. He's got Otten on the out route. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cade Otten, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Buccaneers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it in. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Willis. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Willis. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Willis looks to pass it here. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played well. From the gun, here's Willis. First mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. All of a sudden, we've got a new ball game back to level after that interception that he threw. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 59 yards.
When you get into the second half of the tied ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Now Willis. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Dancing to his left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers answer back with it. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Throwing to start the drive. Willis looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 57 yards. Willis out of the gun. Buying time to his left. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O'Keefe from 13 yards out. And the Buccaneers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Play fake. Here's Willis. This is caught by Evans. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. He completes it to Evans. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. They go play action with Willis. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They run straight ahead here with White. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down but a nice little gain. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Opting to run again here with White. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's...
Let's go.
Now the That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they take a knee. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And they will take a knee here. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Willis looking to pass it. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
Commissioner Goodell up on the podium, going to make the trophy presentation to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.
Like damn, why I get a like Aaron? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like white, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now. I ain't waiting no.